Hey guys, this is George, your favorite registered nurse, travel, trotter, fashion fiend, and foodie, and today we are going to review the looks of the 2024 Met Gala. The Met Gala is a Super Bowl of fashion. Coachella is the Influencer Olympics. The Oscars is the Super Bowl of award season, but the Met Gala is where it's at. Okay, guys? So what is even the Met Gala? What is even that? Okay? Well, daddy chill, let me tell you.
Daddy chill.
What the hell is even that?
The Met Gala serves as a purpose to raise money for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Met Gala, known formerly as the Costume Institute Gala, is a fundraising event. The proceeds go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. And every year there is a theme. So, what is this year's theme? The 2024 Met Gala theme is Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion and an unofficial dress code of the Garden of Time. So with the exhibition focusing on using research, conversation, and technology to replicate the sensations of the museum's major pieces. So I expected to see lots of florals, lots of playing with the theme and with roses and different types of greenery. I think that's a given, but if you really want to go for it, I feel like you should also incorporate time in your outfit. I have put up some shorts on my channel, which were like very quick reaction videos to what I saw on Vogue.com as far as their pictures and their content. Doing the research, I feel like I might have not liked the outfits with my quick reactions on my shorts, but I may have come around to seeing the detail and how it looks on the actress or singer. And, my thoughts may have been thoughting and may have changed. It depends on how the outfit moves. Also coming to the realization, did this person stick to the theme, or was it just a random outfit? You know what I mean? So full disclaimer on my shorts, I have not seen any of the Met Gala looks. I really tried to be authentic in my first reaction. So I worked on Monday and Tuesday. So I had not seen anything until yesterday, which was Wednesday. With that being said, my name is George, and on my channel, we talk about nursing, fashion, travel, and food. So if you're new here, please comment, subscribe. I started my YouTube journey over a year ago and have had the best time creating my channel and my content. Hope to see more people subscribe to my channel, and it's just been a wild, fun ride so far. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Let's do this. It's good.
All right, so starting off freaking strong, we have Zendaya. Honestly, in not one, but two freaking looks. So my first reaction to the first black dress appearing on Vogue was I didn't care for it. I don't think Vogue.com pictured it and did it justice, but I did a deep dive into it, and she is in this voluminous black gown. It's vintage Jean Galliano when he was working with Givenchy. So this is the era of 1996. It's from the archives. Up close, I love it. The Harper's Bazaar pictures are so much better than the Vogue pictures. I love the off-the-shoulder puffy sleeve. She looks like a gothic regal queen. She is a queen, period. The train is phenomenal because it's what we want. It's the drama of the Met. I love a headpiece, so she's giving us a headpiece. The Philip Tracy Fascinator was the icing on the cake for me. It's 2006, Philip Tracy for Alexander McQueen. La Roche is always on his freaking game, and he did not stop here with her. This is so on theme. It's the garden, the flowers, but also in my opinion, it deals with time. So it's kind of like saying, the dress is almost time is the factor no one can escape, with the beautiful, lively, colorful bouquet on her head. And as we go all the way down, everything is black. So it's almost like saying, everything is gonna die with time. I personally like this Zendaya look better. They weren't bad looks, they were great looks. I just prefer this one better. I don't know why, but it's just something about her energy when she poses in this look, something about the makeup being so theatrical. It is just something about this look, the one shoulder detail, the trumpet skirt. She looks amazing. It's a Maison Margiela, but it's artisanal based on the 1999 Dior dress. Sticking to the theme, it's green like a garden. The beautiful blue is kind of like a water, because you need water for plants to grow, right? I also noticed the grapes, honey. So for some reason with the grapes, like I thought maybe this could be Balmain because like the last Balmain collection was like all about the grapes, all about the vineyards, etc, etc. So I was like, is this Balmain? But it's not. It's actually Margiela. Freaking hair and makeup, always killing it with her. Like shout out to glam. You know, the dark mysterious lip, the dark mysterious eye. Like you can argue that it's like Garden of Time theme, like with the grapes turning into wine, but you need the time for the grapes to grow to make it an exceptional vintage. You know what I mean? Regardless, I love this look. Next, we have Bad Bunny, okay? Bad Bunny was co-chair this year. First impression, as seen on my shorts, I love this look. It's a great look. I love the exposed stitching, the glasses, the hat, the bouquet. You know, it's Maison Margiela at its freaking finest. It's artisanal John Galliano. We love the gigantic beret. The flowers are actually Flor de Maga, which is the national flower of Puerto Rico, where his heritage is from. And these flowers represent, you know, Puerto Rico being resilient and, you know, being brave during its hardships. And I think I love that, obviously. So we love that. And he is wearing the Tabbies by Margiela. So I feel like it's on theme with the flowers. And I'm sure there's like goats and gardens somewhere, you know. I feel like Bad Bunny is like what you want from a guy at the Met. Like he's always turning it out. From one co-chair of the Met to another. Bad Bunny was supposed to be in her film, but he was unavailable.
It'd be good to get Bad Bunny to do a little cameo as the bad kid.
Bruh.
JLo looking fantastic tonight. Like this is stunning, okay? Absolutely stunning. Hair and makeup executed flawlessly. Shout out to glam. Such a turnaround from last year's Ralph Lauren fit that she wore for Karl Lagerfeld. She looks absolutely beautiful. She's rocking this beautiful Schiaparelli Haute Couture by Daniel Roseberry. The dress is such a moment. Schiaparelli doesn't make dresses. Schiaparelli makes art, okay? 2.5 million silver foil beads, 800 hours of handwork embroidery, Tiffany & Co. furnished jewelry. She's drop dead gorgeous. She's serving cunt. Absolutely stunning. One of my favorite looks of the Met Gala, period. Now to another celebrity who was unavailable for JLo's film.
Jason Momoa's not available. Jennifer Coolidge not available. Ariana Grande's unavailable. She's in London until September.
Anyway, Ariana Grande was also in attendance and she was channeling Glenda the Good Witch. Wouldn't expect her to wear Loewe. I don't know why, but whatever. The craftsmanship of this dress is actually so intense. Mother of pearl corset, which is insane to me. Just to like think of that, like it's mother of pearl corset, like that's crazy to me. I love the angelic and ethereal vibe of this dress. Love the outfit, love the glam, love the hair and makeup. Her makeup artist actually used her REM. It is the Hypernova Satin Matte Blush in Pinking of You. She looks so angelic. Is it on theme though? Like, it might be a stretch, but I guess it's like when you die. You become an angel and you go to heaven, so it's kind of like Garden of Time, but like I don't know where garden would come from. When time is done with you, you die and you become an angel and you go to heaven, you know, like, well, I'm going to heaven. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to heaven. I personally liked her Wicked co-star's outfit a lot more. Cynthia Erivo, for me, killed it. She's in custom Tom Brown. For me, this is what the Met is all about. It's theatrical. It's pushing boundaries. It's avant-garde. And I felt like Cynthia Erivo didn't hold back there. And she looks absolutely phenomenal. Tom Brown, as usual. We love the tie, the cropped suit jacket. Like, she looks... she's on theme. I will say that with Cynthia Erivo, she always goes for it. She never holds back, and that's what I love about her. Yes, you can see the pink rose petal details, but closer you can also see the insects. You can see ladybugs, dragonflies. Like she said, quote, "It is almost like I have run through a garden and things have fallen on me," end quote. So she looks great. Love it. Speaking of running through a garden, Kim Kardashian was also in attendance, and the people are divided. Because of the sweater, because of the cardigan. So Kim said of her Met Gala outfit, quote, "This is like the wildest night of my life in a garden, and I just ran out and grabbed my boyfriend's sweater and threw it on and had to get to work." Okay, look, I'm on the side of the internet wishing the sweater was not part of the narrative.
Very much like to be excluded from this narrative.
Okay. Speaking of, a lot of people were coming for Kim saying that this was a dig at Taylor. The Swifties were saying, like, this is the gray cardigan a la Tortured Poets Department, or it's a reference to Taylor's song Cardigan. I don't know. I think that's a reach, but whatever. Anyway, so Kim is wearing a bespoke Maison Margiela couture gown, which is absolutely gorgeous. It can stand alone. For me, the sweater ruined it. You know, this is a beautiful piece of art by Margiela. It was so intricate. The corset itself, as you know, Margiela and Galliano know how to make a corset. And Kim's body looks fantastic in this hourglass figured corset. I think the dress is gorgeous. She ruined it with the freaking sweater. It's a beautiful silver floral chainmail dress. Like, I hate the cardigan. We don't need it. Very disappointing with this. And last year's Met Gala look for Kim as well. Didn't like it.
You don't stop.
Ever!
Guys, stop it!
Dig your nails in me!
You guys, stop!
Little sis Kylie was also in attendance. Okay, look. Kylie looks good. You know, I think she looked... I liked her look last year, her Hader Ackerman for Lagerfeld, so much better. I like this dress. She's a young woman in this dress. She looks very classy. It's custom Oscar de la Renta. It looks very de la Renta with like the flower in the hair, but I don't think that she brought it. You know what I mean? Like, I know what this girl can do. Does it fit the theme? I don't know. There's like there's a flower in her hair. Like, am I reaching? I don't know. I just feel like Kylie didn't bring it this year, and it's kind of disappointing. I enjoyed the cone-shaped bustier. I don't know. It was okay. Maybe she'll bring it next year for the Met. Of the Kardashian and Jenner clan, it was Kendall for me. Kendall looks like a goddess in this archival 1999 Givenchy dress by Alexander McQueen. I love the sculptural neckline. I love the hair. I love the hair. That was the first thing I noticed. Glam and makeup and hair. Killing it. This dress actually came straight from the archives and was never even like worn or fitted for Kendall. It only had been fitted to a mannequin for Kendall, but luckily it felt like a glove for her. Regardless, the dress was not allowed to be tailored, so there you go. I was very lucky that it fit her like a glove, she said. What does it have to do with the theme though? I don't know. I don't really get that. I mean, maybe I'm reaching, but like the beaded strands on the shoulder could be like sands of time. Like, am I reaching? I don't know. From one Nepo baby to another. My girl, Amelia Hamlin, in her first Met Gala, looking so good. I'm so proud of her. From like freaking Planet Fashion, okay? She's wearing essentially a terrarium in a yellow miniskirt with purple roses by June Takahashi's Undercover. Takahashi said, quote, "The garment flows like a fading memory, surreal world appearing and disappearing in the dark." It's heavy stuff, guys. It's very on theme, at least I think so. Unpopular opinion, but hair and makeup was perfect. I love the purple lip. I know a lot of people probably don't like it. I love the wet hair. Love the wet hair on her. She looks fantastic. It's almost like a symbolism, right? Like a garden just watered with a wet look. I love it. And also the dress lights up. So it's like, that's pretty cool too. I know a lot of people aren't gonna get it. I got it. From Nepo baby to Nepo baby to Nepo baby. Another one of my favorites, Gigi was in the house, honey. Gigi Hadid was in the freaking house. I love the Hadid sisters. Anyway, Gigi looks fantastic here. She is in a white off-the-shoulder moment corset dress by Thom Browne. We love the pop of color, the 3D yellow roses. Yellow is Gigi's favorite color, as she said. She looks fantastic. The dress itself took 70 people to work on by hand and over 13,500 hours to fully complete this look. There's over 2.8 million microbeads on her dress. Does she look bad? No, she looks fantastic. But for me, it's always gonna be the Gilded Age Met Gala Versace maroon voluminous look that will always be Gigi Hadid at the Met. Like, that's what I'm always going to think of when I think of the Met Gala and Gigi Hadid. So now on to our favorite Vogue Met Gala contributor, Emma Chamberlain, who also had the exclusive that Gigi Hadid is starting a punk rock band. Gigi just signed with Sony BMG Music and is releasing her debut album.
You look amazing.
We're a band.
Well, you're a band. What's the band called?
Anything, boys? The Gigi's. Love
like
it.
that.
Just kidding. Can you imagine, though? I would be like the first one in line to get that album. We love it when a socialite, nepo baby, it girl starts a music career, don't we? Hello. Anyway, Emma looks great here. She looks fantastic. She's giving gothic princess and Jean-Paul Gaultier with the jewels by Cartier. She looks great. Hair and makeup is giving. Love the whole look, and it's very on theme. It's like this dark, twisted Garden of Time kind of vibe. It is the essence of death, fragility, decomposition, soil. Like, from dust you started to dust you will become again in the end. You know, the Gaultier team pulled references from the 2003 couture show with this like brown mocha soil kind of looking lace. The dress took over 40 hours. For pattern making alone, it took 600 hours to assemble the corset dress with the help of 4 seamstresses. She looks like a gothic dream. So I did not expect that look from Emma Chamberlain. She pulled it out and she looked fantastic. She really went for it, and that's what I love about the Met. It's about experimentation, coming out of your shell. So speaking of not expecting and coming out of your shell, Sydney Sweeney, I did not expect this look from her. When I first saw this on Vogue.com, I was like, ooh, Billie Eilish looks great. And then like I scrolled down further, and underneath the picture, it said Sydney Sweeney for Miu Miu. And I was like, what? I looked closer and I was like, that is freaking Sydney Sweeney. So I prefer a blonde though. But she looks nice here. She is wearing a wig. She is in this very intricate Miu Miu baby blue ball gown. It is custom with lots of tulle. It's very girly, has a long train, leather upper gloves. So I felt like the recent collection for Miu Miu really had an emphasis on gloves. So I'm not surprised that she had gloves on. She looks great. It's on theme, not my favorite look from her. I appreciate that she went for it though. So I will give her props for that. She's on theme. I just watched Anyone But You on the plane when I was going to Coachella, and I'm here for her, okay? I'm a Sydney Sweeney fan, and I also like peanut M&Ms and gummies.
Peanut M&Ms, I'm so sorry. They're so good. Is there a better candy? Name a better candy.
I mean, I like some gummy bears too.
Speaking of Coachella, I saw her on main stage this year, and she did not disappoint. Lana Del Rey at the Met Gala. Whoa. This is theatrics done right. Like the single rose, she's an Alexander McQueen looking like a dream. Stunning silk corset dress, all hand embroidered. Obviously, the branches are freaking bronze. But for me, it was the headpiece. It was the headpiece that like sent it for me, like over that top. You know what I mean? Over the top headpiece. Like my boyfriend said that she looks like she's protecting herself from mosquitoes and malaria. Whatever. He doesn't get it. It's fine. This was one of my favorite looks of the night. For sure. You know, she looks fantastic. I feel like it's such a time symbolism because it's like the winter rose bushes will die, but like come spring and summer, they will be fruitful again. It's kind of like the bronze like branches of the rose bushes are death, you know? She looks great. Kudos to the Lana Del Rey team, kudos to Alexander McQueen. Like, that's a really great pair of those two. Next up is someone who was supposed to be at Coachella, but she canceled. In fact, she canceled her whole freaking tour because of an injury. So Tyla was at the Met. This was her very first Met Gala, and look how bomb she looks, okay? She nailed the theme. And no flowers, like, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't do flowers like everyone else. So she looks absolutely stunning. She is Balmain's muse. Amazing craftsmanship. It's like sand. It's like sands of time. you know, sculpted balmain. Her bag looks so camp, so on theme, so perfect. Olivier Rousteing, such a visionary. Killed it. Hair and makeup executed flawlessly, and I freaking love like that gold like sand on her left shoulder and also her right lower arm. So good. Guys, the looks keep on looking. Like, this Met Gala was filled with phenomenal looks, and from one balmain girly to another, Elle Fanning, who is a bona fide fashion girl, okay? Bona fide fashion girl. She looks absolutely stunning here. This dress is so beautiful. The first time I saw this dress, I was like, is this glass? Like, she looks fantastic. You know, like the balmain dress was inspired by J.G. Ballard's 1962 short story, The Garden of Time. I love the sculptural birds on the shoulders. Like, Cartier did a phenomenal job with the jewelry on her. Everything is so perfect. Like, she looks like a princess. And I feel like this is such a like full circle moment because she played Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent. So I'm like, this like, you know, glass, statuesque, crystallized, sculptured aesthetic. Like, she looks fantastic. Okay, the last 4 looks are all Loewe girlies. The last 4 looks I felt were so on theme. The last 4 looks are all doing the thing. Ayo Edebiri. She's been serving freaking looks all award season, and the Met was no different, okay? She's a Loewe girly, and also the Met was sponsored by Loewe this year, so thought you should know that. Ayo is looking like a spring garden dream. In this halter dress covered in delicately painted by hand and hand embroidered lace with beautiful 3D applique of flowers, okay? This girl is like quintessential Loewe, like quirky, like unique, just, it's like a perfect pairing. So I love this ombre effect where the white slowly becomes this beautiful, colorful tapestry of art with all the flowers coming to life. The details are absolutely magical. She looks absolutely gorgeous. 10s across the boards for me. And again, this is her first Met Gala and she's absolutely stunning here. Kudos to her team. Kudos to the Loewe team, as well as kudos to Jonathan Anderson. This look is kind of like the men's version of Ayo Edebiri's. It's Dan Levy killing it in another Loewe outfit, but like it's in black. I would wear this outfit in a heartbeat. Like, I love this look. Like, just like Ayo, but this time in black. The black slowly fades into this saturation and vibrant color of florals reaching to the very bottom. I personally don't like the shoes, but whatever. All in all, it's a great look, okay? This is what I want to see from the guys at the Met Gala. Dan Levy, Jared Leto, Bad Bunny, always freaking bringing it. It's just like, come on guys, like, let's go. Like, if you want to be adventurous and experiment, it's the Met where you want to do it. Another Loewe girly, Taylor Russell. Taylor Russell in this wooden corset Loewe. Who would have thought of that? That's like so out of the freaking box. The juxtapose between the hardness of the wood corset and then this like light flowing white bottom part of the dress. Phenomenal, okay? The wooden turtleneck that sculpts her amazing body all the way to the torso. Another girl who, this is her first Met Gala, her Met Gala debut, if you will, and you look this good. Like, where do we go from here? You know, Taylor Russell has been turning out looks, so I will say that. And it's like, she's absolutely killing it tonight. She actually opened the Loewe Spring 2023 show in Paris. So she's been attached to this brand for like a while now. The high slit with a draped dress, like, whew, Loewe is turning it out. Okay guys, one last look. She's a Loewe girly, Greta Lee. Greta Lee, Greta Lee, Greta Lee. Again, another girl having her very first walk up the Met Gala steps, and like, this is your look. Like, where do we go from here? Like, she looks absolutely stunning. The delicate sheerness with the lace, the white, it's just like so beautifully done. The floral appliques are art on this dress, okay? The dress has that very severe like front high structural piece. when I first saw this, it kind of reminded me of Kim Kardashian's Balenciaga and Emrata's Jacquemus dress at this year's Vanity Fair after party for the Oscars. But I felt like Greta Lee is more artistic, more dainty, and more feminine, and more soft and less severe compared to Emrata's and Kim's dresses. Greta Lee just turning out the looks. All award season, including the Met. The Loewe girlies really did it for me. These 4 looks were killing it. Like, absolutely stunning. Like, guys, that's all I have for you today. Like, I will be here all night if we have to talk about all the looks I loved. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What was your favorite look? What look did you hate? Do you think that there's someone who should never have been there in the first place? Yeah, so that is my take on the Met Gala. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.